This is Lola Lee T. Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. So it appears that Chrisean is done with Blueface. Yesterday, earlier in the day, I noticed that Blueface had changed his profile pics. He had added his children to his Instagram. Before that, it was only the one picture with Chrisean and himself. And then later on, I noticed that Chrisean was no longer following Blueface. Then I noticed on her Instagram, she had added back, the pictures and videos that were there before. So she had them archived. But if we look at Blueface's Instagram, he is still following Chrisean. And honestly, guys, when I saw this, I was not even going to make a video about this because every other week or every other month, this happens. So I was like, I'm going to sit this one out. I went to bed. Actually, before I went to bed, I noticed that Jaidynalexis was responding on her Twitter. She said, observant as F. Jaidynalexis posted on her Twitter, oh no, she unfollowed him because he put his kids back on. Whatever shall we do? Laughing emoji. Keep him. Lots of laughing emojis. Jaden is loving this. She says, you're good, cuh. And Jaidynalexis with another tweet. 2025 is a different Jaden. Sorry, not sorry, stupid. She also went on her Instagram and she posted, I need me a me. And also here just to piss y'all off with a heart. So guys, I woke up to this. It appears that Chrisean is done with Blueface. So she was responding to Jaidynalexis. She says here, are you okay? Do you need attention? Nothing have to do with his beautiful kids. You crashing out about Blueface again. He's not the prize if it's community D. Now, I've been saying this for a long time. Blueface is not a prize. We all know that. It is community D. We know this. Chrisean saying here, I don't trust him. But how can you trust someone where, that D belongs to everyone? I remember the other girl that he was caught cheating with. She said all she had to do was go in his messages. It wasn't very hard. I mean, he seems like he'll just be with anyone. But anyway, she says here, I've decided to disassociate, to leave the man alone and focus on my career and the purpose Jesus called me for in the first place. That is great news. I am happy to hear that this is great news. I took a risk. That risk ran its course. I'm just falling back in the public and behind closed doors. He's selfish and not faithful person. Getting cheated on or open relationships are toxic. Paying his bills and running a restaurant and taking off my career because he's insecure isn't worth my efforts or good intentions. Being used by a greedy person isn't growth. Growth is actually leaving him. Jason Lee can play back the footage of you crashing out over him, coming to his son. You, the bitter one, you want to beef so bad for no reason. It's like you have no identity. So let's look into this, what she wrote here. So she is done with Blueface. She says here, and I do hope that this is the final time. But sadly, guys, I do not think that this is going to be permanent. I think that Chrisean may go back because this is the cycle of toxic relationships. This is the cycle of abusive relationships. It's a back and forth and back and forth. But like I said, I think that she will probably go back. And don't get mad at me for saying that, but I'm just speaking my truth. I think she'll probably go back. I think something really big has to happen for her to finally say she is done. And maybe something has happened that we are not aware of. But I guess all I'm saying is I do hope that this is the final time that they've broken up and that she's actually really done with him. Because if she's going to be with him, she has to accept him as he is. He is not a faithful person. He is going to have other women. those other women are not going to respect their relationship. If they are willing to sleep with him, he will sleep with them. And that's something that she's going to have to accept. And I do think that Chrisean should focus on her career. What Blueface wants her to do is sit at home and do the time with him, right? Sit at home, don't go out, don't live her life. I mean, even on her birthday, she said she wasn't going to celebrate until he got out. Her 25th birthday, that is a birthday that's very special. It's only going to come about once in your life. But Chrisean decided to stay home because he's insecure. He doesn't want her out. And yeah, she's saying she feels that she's being used. I agree. I think she is being used. But she seems to have a pattern of that, allowing people to use her, live off her. She also says here to Jaden, and I'm warning you, leave me alone. She says to all her supporters, stay tuned. Yahweh is on the way. And I think that is great too. So guys, I did go looking for the clip that Chrisean is referring to in her post here. She was basically asking Jason Lee to go back and play the footage of Jaidynalexis crashing out over Blueface coming to see his son. She was saying she's the bitter one. So I'm just going to play it right here for you guys right now.
The public thinks you all are broken up, and he just did an interview the other day with his baby mom here on the show.
Do you want receipts?
No.
Oh, I got one. It's a good one.
No, I don't want to see any
No,
sex
it's nothing,
tapes.
Stop it.
Okay.
You go ahead, bitch, crying.
Wait, so you guys were just together the other day, and I'm trying to follow the relationship at this point.
He's laughing because she's, I don't know, fighting him because he called my phone. That's her, right? Put the speaker in the mouth. Bitch, first of all, he called me. I'm like, hello. They arguing, he laughing at the bitch. I'm like, what are we doing? This is weird. It's the survival of Blueface.
Wait.
It's cool. I'm surviving, y'all. I got my shit in my own name, my own account. I'm cool. I'm safe.
In this one, she exposes that Jaden has no idea what's going on. And she just says to her, just say you wanted to know what was going on. I really do feel that Chrisean needs to focus on herself and her baby. She has to put herself first. So I want you guys to go back and rewatch this Q&A that they did back in March the 8th, 2025. And I'm just going to play you guys a snippet of what I said, what my thoughts were about the Q&A. And some of you guys were mad at me. And but I just want you guys to know that I do follow Chrisean, but I do not follow her blindly. So I'm always going to speak my truth. But I want you guys to listen to this. And like I said, go back and rewatch that Q&A.
I love reading to you every day and praying with you every day. That's the best.
I don't know. You know, we just jamming for real.
Just be jamming for real.
All right, guys. So that was the Q&A. So my thoughts, and guys, don't be mad at me for saying this, but I still think there is a lot of jail talk going on. I do think that Blueface is telling Chrisean what she wants to hear. I really do. And before I go, another tweet from Jaden. She said, "And 24 hours, watch this." And as you guys know, I do cover Chrisean and Blueface and the circus, but I do not co-sign the relationship. I do not co-sign the toxic relationship. I do not co-sign the abusive relationship. I do not co-sign their taking vows. I don't co-sign, they're saying they're married now. I do not co-sign that because I do feel like this is a very toxic, abusive relationship. Nothing has really been presented to us that they have done anything in regards to therapy that has helped that part of the relationship. Just because you take vows, that does not wash the toxicity away and the abusive stuff that goes on in the relationship away. I am happy that she is done with him. She's saying she's done with him. I hope that is true. Finally, if you are her true fan, encourage her to stay away, encourage her to stay strong in her decision. And yes, I know it's her life and she can do what she wants to do, but she does listen to you guys. I do think that if she does get back to him, unless he has some intense therapy, I don't think that he's going to change his ways. So, I guess the question I have to give to you guys, do you think that Chrisean is finally done with Blueface? Definitely let me know your thoughts. Guys, I'm also on Bigo and I'm on Facebook. I'm going to put a link in my description and also in my comment section. I want you guys to follow me on Bigo and also go like my Facebook page. I'm going to be posting more on Facebook. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you all very, very much. I appreciate your support so much. You have no idea. I love you guys. Bye.